Hello, and welcome back to my channel. That's Patrick here. And now that we are kind of friends. Yeah, I feel that you guys are familiar with the languages that I speak, that I have been studying, or that I have studied at some point in my life. So I would like to share with you guys. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick. I have some allergy. I would like to share with you guys my plans for the future, what I'm going to do with all those languages. If I will keep studying them all, or if I abandon some of them. I have some thoughts on my head to organize. I have some thoughts in my head to organize things better, and I would like to share. Let's see. So, as you know, um, we started with this number here that I have 20 languages. Actually, if you count here, you're gonna see 21 because my native language is here. So first thing I'm going to organize with you. Native. So okay, Portuguese goes as my native language. So here it's B1 slash conversational level. So B1 slash conversational level, those languages are the languages that I want to keep in a level where I can have simple conversations with people, that I can talk to people, express my thoughts. But I don't really want to improve them to a B2 level or and let alone C1, C2. So those languages, and there's a large number of languages here. So yeah, no, not German. Well, first one, Valencian or Valenciano is going to be here. I want to keep I have this level kind of like A1, B2. I want to consolidate the B1 and this is a long-term goal, okay? I want to consolidate the B1 and keep it simple. To have the B1 and that's it. Also, Italian, because I don't really need Italian to work. Sometimes I use Italian in school and during the master club, but we have an official Italian teacher, and that's not me. Uh, Polish, that's a language that I want to put at a B1 level and keep it simple again. Ukrainian is a language that I am already B1, and to be honest, I have, as I think I mentioned before, I have been tested by a Ukrainian school, and they give me B1. So I want to keep it that way. Um, okay, what else we have here? Macedonian is a language that I want to have it here. Conversational fluency. Um, what else we have? Oh, and Korean. Korean is a language that I want to have here at B1 conversational level, right? What about the rest? So, um, dormant. Oh, what happened? No, sorry, dormant language. Right. Dormant, dormant languages. So, and I mean dormant languages, I mean languages that I'm not going to study anymore. I don't care about what's going to happen. I just I know that a little bit of those languages they will remain because some languages they linger, you know. So they will not disappear completely, and from time to time I can listen to some podcast or something or even talk to someone, but I'm not going to put effort on those languages. First one, Czech, Serbian, it's gonna be here. Um, Slovenian is going to be here. I can't focus on Slovenian right now. Um, what the hell is that? Why do I have Slovak here? I don't even speak Slovak. Oh, that's why I had 21 languages there, not because of Portuguese. Okay. I don't even speak Slovak. Belarusian also. I want to leave it here. I want to have some passive contact with Belarusian language, some songs or even news sometimes. But mostly I understand Belarusian content using my knowledge of Ukrainian. So, okay, those languages I want to let dormant. And also, I know it's gonna be bad, but Chinese for the moment, I can't focus on that. So it is what it is, right? So here, C1, C1 level. Those languages I want to consolidate as C1 or reach as C1. First of them, French. I'm pretty sure I'm C1 or near C1 in French. But anyway, I want to consolidate that. Um, and also, where is it? Oh, okay, here, German. I want to brush up my German, bring it back, and put it at a C1 level. Okay, so the rest what we have here is reading. So those are the languages that I want to use for reading purposes only. And then, of course, I think you guys might imagine that. So here we have Hebrew and Greek. That was my initial goal, to be honest, like to read Koine Greek and Biblical Hebrew. So, and then we see some languages here that I'm going to call language core. My language core. That means English, Spanish. I use those languages to work, as I already mentioned previously. So English and Spanish, they go C2. And then that's the polemic part here, Russian. I also want to put that at a C2 level. I'm far from the C2 right now in Russian, but that's what I want. That's my final destination, if I can put things that way. And Japanese, I'm just a beginner, and my long-term goal is I'm not going to say C2, I'm going to say N1, because normally we deal with Japanese like that. That being said, that's what I want to do with my languages. So Portuguese, my native language, I want to keep a conversational level around B1 and Valenciano, Italian, Polish, Ukrainian, Macedonian, Korean, and dormant language. I'm sorry, I can't focus on everything. Czech, Serbian, Slovenian, Belarusian, and Chinese. C1 level, so I need to improve those languages a little bit. French is almost there. French and German, but I'm not going to do that now, and I'll show you why. So here we have Hebrew and Greek, languages that I want simply to, I want to spend more time reading in Hebrew and in Greek. And my language core, so English, Spanish, Russian, Japanese. And here, that's my plan for the rest of the year. I'm going to take 4 exams this year. And here we have the dates that these exams are going to take place in my city. First of them, the CPE, Cambridge English Proficiency, C2. Um, I've been preparing students for more than 10 years, mostly for the CAE. So after all these investigations, these polemics, and then these discussions like C1, C2, um, I'll take the exam myself and I'll prove everyone and also to myself that I can do that. So September, In September, I'm gonna take the CPE. October, I'm gonna take the trki, but I'm not going to take the C1. I'm going to take the B2 level of the exam. I think it's safe move, let's put it that way. What else we have here? So in November, I'm going to take DELE C2. And as I mentioned before, I've prepared a lot of students to pass through DELE C1. I'm going to take the DELE C2 myself in November. And in December, I'm going to take the Japanese exam. I'm not sure if I'm going to try the N3 or N4. It depends also on my language exchange partner. I'm inclined to try the N3, but let's see. Let's see. It depends on a lot of factors, depends on a lot of things. So something between the N4 and N3. That's my plan for the year. So of course I'm going to dedicate a lot of time to these languages here, mostly Russian and Japanese. Um, and then you can see now I have my languages in a more organized way in my head and like to share with you guys. And I don't know if I'm going to record some kind of vlog or something, but I have the intention to share my study routine. So um, I hope that's some interesting content for you. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and see you guys very soon. Bye.